How is it going today, loyalists? Kingdom, my name's Dwayne.
My name's Jazz.
We're Dwayne and Jazz. Today we have Chaperoning 7th graders by TheOdd1sOut. That's going to be us in a few years. Make sure, guys, if you haven't already, guys, please follow us on all our social media and link as usual. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive on.
You know, I've realized something. If I keep making videos about my life stories, then soon I'll run out of life to talk about. Which is why sometimes I'll agree to do a thing just so I can make a video about it later. Perks of being a YouTuber. So my mom is friends with this junior high school teacher. Kudos to any junior high school teachers watching. It amazes me that anyone would be okay sitting in a room with 27th graders and not even getting paid that much to do it. My mom was talking to her like moms do, and I guess I came up in conversation. And my mom told her that I wanted to be a math teacher, but then I became a YouTuber instead. So my mom's friend, I'll just make up a fake name for her. I'll just call her Mom's friend. Mom's friend comes up to me and says, "Hey, would you be interested in helping tutor some 7th and 8th graders?" Ew. I think the only reason she chose me was because 1, I'm good at math, duh, and 2, I'd be good with kids or something. I told her I'd do it because 7th and 8th graders are the worst kinds of people.
They are.
Unless you watch my videos, then you're cool. I'll finally get to live my half-hearted dream of teaching kids math. Now, I didn't make this video to talk about math, okay? That's boring. Before I even started tutoring these kids, Mom's friend asked if I wanted to chaperone on a field trip so I can get to know them. Okay, 7th and 8th graders are between the ages 11 and 13, aka the worst time to be alive as a human. You're going through puberty, you're super self-conscious, no one wants to be your friend. 7th grade is just one big popularity contest, and everyone's losing. No one looks back at themselves when they're in 7th grade and thinks, yeah, I was alright. There's definitely some Sevies watching right now thinking, oh, I'm not that bad. Doesn't matter who you are, you're gonna look back on these years and hate yourself. I remember when I was in the 7th grade, I noticed all the cool kids wore really low socks. The shorter the sock, the cooler you were. So I always wore the lowest sock possible. Most of the time, you couldn't even see the socks. It looked like I was wearing nothing. That's how cool I was. Sometimes I put on girl socks because they were the lowest socks I could find.
No, true. Our ankle socks are
comfortable.
Cool.
I tried it one time.
Chaperoning these kids on a field trip. They're going to the big college here in Arizona. Can I just say ASU? And this was supposed to get them excited to learn and pursue a higher education. Kinda awkward bringing me along, the successful college dropout. Hey kids, you should go to college. It's important. I don't count though. I didn't know what to expect on this field trip. YouTube says my biggest demographic is 18 to 24-year-olds.
Same
but
here.
I don't think that's true. Because it's usually kids leaving comments and emailing me asking to collab. Either they're the loud minority, or there's a bunch of kids lying about their age on YouTube. I run into the classroom, and everyone's head turns. Is that TheOdd1sOut? Oh my goodness, that's TheOdd1sOut! Kids started forming lines, they were taking pictures, they were hugging me, and I'm just kidding, that didn't happen. No one cared. They were all still talking in their cliques. With all the kids I've talked to over the internet, that sounded wrong. With all the kids I've talked to, I was hoping that at least one kid had seen my stuff. But nope, so I just sat in silence and played on my phone. We get on the bus. I don't remember where I said this, but on school buses, all the cool kids sit in the back. Well, this time the opposite was true, because I sat in the front. We arrive at the college, I go to this group of kiddos and I say, so what do you want to be when you grow up? And at that moment, I realized I sounded exactly like one of those adults who try to talk to kids but have no idea what to say. I was planning on them saying astronaut or doctor, and then I was going to say, well, you could learn that in college. That's what I was going to say. So what do you want to be when you grow up? They said nothing. They didn't say anything. They just looked at me like, why is this old guy trying to talk to us?
Oh
so then
my
I just walked away. All right, I need a new question.
Wow, kids are mean.
Somehow bring up, hey, I have over 1 million subs on YouTube. But that's tacky. You don't just start conversations like that. Sub counts have to come out naturally. So I went up to a new group of kids and I said, so, do you guys watch any YouTube videos?
I never really bring it up.
And most of the kids did the same thing, looking at me like I was weird. But one kid said, rice gum. Ugh, ew. Here's actually the story of how I met Rice Gum. So I was at VidCon, and all of a sudden a huge crowd of people just goes running by. And I said, who's that? And someone else said, Rice Gum. And then I said, oh, who's that? And I didn't really meet him. My friend Gabe did, though. So we were given a tour of this college, and it was actually kind of interesting because it was the college that I would have attended if I wasn't trying to save money. It was fun seeing what could have been. There were other junior highs doing tours at the same time, so we crossed paths with this preparatory school. I'm guessing it was a preparatory school because they were wearing uniforms. And this one kid in the other group just pointed to me saying, TheOdd1sOut! TheOdd1sOut! Over and over, and I just said, hey, back to him. And that was it. We just kept walking. No pictures or high fives. Man, why couldn't have that kid been in my group? Preparatory kids are so much cooler. So we do the tour, and I was in the back not talking to anyone. We ate lunch, and there was actually a kid in my group who did know me. His name was Connor. I think he was too shy to talk to me at first.
Aww.
Thanks, Connor. Where were you when I asked your peers what they wanted to be when they grew up? But he was cool. We ate lunch together. The field trip was almost over, and I kept thinking, man, I did not connect with these kids, like, at all. Well, they are only 7th and 8th graders, so it's not like I need their approval. Hey kids, I have 1.8 million subs on YouTube! It was tacky to use my sub count to get validated by these children, but after I said that, everyone loved me. I think I made a good connection with them. And okay, all the kids I tutored that were failing math, 90% of the time, they weren't failing because they didn't understand the material. They were failing because they were missing assignments. So, alright, I'm about to tutor everyone watching this video. And this goes for you college folks, too. Ooh. Kids, turn in your work. Even if it's late, it's better than a 0. Alright, lesson's over. We're not going to do an end card for this video because I wanted to show you guys something. Here are all the cards I made for the plushies. Good news if you live in the States because they will most likely arrive before Christmas. Sorry if you live somewhere else. Also, if you ordered a custom signature, you're just going to get one of these.
Be like when people talk about YouTube or something like that, and if we're playing with them like on like PS4 and they don't know that we're YouTubers, like we don't bring it up.
I do not bring it up.
We do not bring it up. Like they'll bring it up and saying like, yeah, I stream on YouTube and stuff. I'll be like, oh, that's cool. Yeah,
that's
and
cool.
we
How many subscribers you got?
Say anything.
Yeah.
We do not. We just try to focus on them. Like we never really bring it up. We never really bring it up. Like, oh yeah, we got this many subscribers, and we never really do that. Yeah. But like 7th grade is probably the worst. He's right. It's probably the worst time. Cause I remember my time. I was big. I was quiet. People used me for answers.
I was skinny. I was getting bullied.
Yeah, I didn't look the best, like as far as like my clothes, because I had like the worst uniform pants ever. I had
cornrows with no hang time. With a little tiny. She remember. I showed her the picture. I'm not showing you the picture unless you want me to. But yeah, it stopped right there. That bottom of my neck. What else?
I didn't wear skirts to school. I wore skirts. My mom bought me skirts. You know what they are?
Yeah, shorts with shorts.
Like the front looks like a skirt, but the back looks like shorts.
Yeah.
So I was like the fat kid with skirts and men's trouser pants because I was fat and the pants came down like this. Like they weren't like little like cute like little girl pants. Like there was like the kind where the waist is like that and somehow it just makes a little triangle formation and ends like this. So it just sucks.
I used to have my little clique of friends where we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And we used to get kids and nerds playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But
everybody played Yu-Gi-Oh! Everybody played Yu-Gi-Oh! Everybody played Pokemon. Everybody watched Dragon Ball Z. I don't care who you are. If you live in a hood somewhere, I'm pretty sure you know who Goku is or Naruto. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah. So I don't care what nobody says.
Ooh, but yeah.
Look, just admit it.
Got 80 there.
I'm just saying because people will be like, "Oh, you a nerd if you watch this." So like, no, we're not because obviously you watch it too.
You was a kid
because everybody knows what it is.
Yeah, everybody was a kid once.
If you didn't know who Goku is.
Yeah, you tripped.
Then maybe.
Yeah.
But I know you do.
Yeah.
Because you watched Toonami at some point in your life.
Toonami was lit. Toonami was lit. Anyway, guys, please comment below.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
share. Deuces.